Day in the life. Let's see if you really trap.
Good morning from Marbella, Spain. Today I'm going to film for you a realistic day in the life video. I'm actually here on our balcony because Martina's inside sleeping and I didn't want to wake her up. But we've got a lot of great stuff going on within our company. We have about $26 million of active open opportunities that we're working on closing. We also have 3 new employees that we're going to be bringing on, one of which is going to be handling national accounts for us, which takes a lot off of my plate. So there's a lot of work to be done. But every day starts with the same routine, so let's get into it.
Send a location, can't burn up boy if you're bad, let's see. Your dad left home from young and you ain't done shit for your mum, oh man. How you relying on man like gal, you're mad, you must have mad. You ain't never sat in a
I always add the date, the city, and the time that I did my journal, because I know that one day when I look back, it'll be interesting to see where this all was.
The doorbell ring and your heartbeat lag, can't keep track, been in the trap, it's hard, I can't keep up. Selling them party drugs, I'm the one that got the party ton. Everyone say they T. Fascinated by the trap, I might put the band on Airbnb. Leave me a good review next time you come get.
The sun is finally up, so I came out here on the balcony. It's really hard in the morning to mentally wake up when it's still dark, so it's really nice that it's getting sunny here. One of the things I pay attention to when I'm working is if I'm losing focus or if it's hard to keep the quality of my work up, and that usually happens after I've been working straight through for about anywhere from 60 to 90 minutes. So today around 60 minutes I noticed that it was a little bit difficult to focus, so I got up to take a little bit of a break. I'm gonna watch a Samuel Anuha video. I've been consuming a lot of his content. Really young entrepreneur, he's crushing it right now, but I'm learning a ton from him about mindset, and his self-awareness, his introspectiveness is very inspiring, so that's what I'm going to dive into right now. Martina is awake. Are we recording? Yes, we're recording. Now we go to the gym.
Who's that with the hair off fleek? She made me beat my horn, this peak. I try stay low in the cheap low key.
Alright, so we are on our way to the gym right now. We go every day, either 9:15 or 10:15. Today we're going a little bit early. It's 8:35 right now because I have a strategy call with the person that edits the YouTube videos and also helps basically manage all of the social media, the branding, everything that we're trying to do right now with my personal brand. So I'm going to take that call. Martina has a class, and then we're going to get a workout in. This has been my song. I think the strategy call has started. Let's head on in. Well, I'm definitely passionate about business, and within business, I love the feeling of growth and progress, seeing something you've worked on come to fruition or see the fruits of your labor. I mean, for me, it's almost addictive. That feeling adds to confidence, and I think that's why it's something I'm passionate about, because you get the financial success from it, you get this feeling, it's almost like a dopamine hit from it, and then you also get this confidence, and then through all that, you're also becoming just a better version of yourself. It's all I think about. Outside of that, like I love fashion, I love jewelry, I love cars, anything luxury, and I think that's more about like wanting to experience the best in life. This is a controversial thing for a lot of people, but money doesn't buy happiness. I completely disagree, because it allows you to experience things that without it you wouldn't be able to. You don't need it for happiness, but it certainly also buys it. And so I think that's why I'm passionate about nice things in life, is because it's really about experiencing them. What does it feel like to wear a $100,000 watch? What does it feel like to go on a crazy trip, or to be on a yacht in the south of France, or to go to Thailand, or all these things? It's about the experience. Meeting complete, fire meeting, very happy about it now. Time to get a lift in. She speak my language. Body language, tell me info. Gym session is complete. Now it's time to drop Martina to get her nails done, and then your boy is about to get another haircut. Haircut, beard trim, nothing makes me happier. Alright, so I've got a few minutes here before my haircut. I just dropped Martina off at Puerto Banús. That's where she's getting her nails done. And the way that the schedule works is in the morning I have my routine, which you saw. I work through emails, tasks, any deep work. Then we go to the gym. Then in the middle of the day, which is where we are now, it's about 11:21. This is when we get to explore. Sometimes we'll go check out a new part of the city. We'll go to lunch. We'll run errands. We'll hang out at the pool, whatever it is. Today we're running errands, obviously, as you can see. And then in the afternoon, that's when I can start jumping into meetings, because about 3 o'clock here is when the East Coast of the United States starts to wake up. That's 9 o'clock back there. So today I've got some really good meetings planned. The first one is very interesting. There's a company that we do business with they have 900 sales reps. So obviously I don't know all of them. And some of the high level sales reps that work for the company that handle national accounts send us great opportunities, but I haven't even spoken to these people before. So today's call is with a gentleman who has sent about $2.5 million of opportunities just in the last few weeks, and I've never spoken to him on the phone. So I asked my assistant to set up a call so that we could get to know each other a bit better, and I'm very excited for that call today. It's really important to me that with any of my customers, I have a good relationship with them. And if I look at all of my key customers that I do the most business with, we know each other well. We text, we call, we email. I know something personal about them. It goes much, deeper than just business. So that's a portion of what my meetings are about every week, is just driving relationships. I will say though, with the new national account executive that we're hiring, who took the job as of yesterday, I won't be doing this anymore. So he's going to be taking over all of our large national accounts. And of course, it's going to take time. I'll have to transition them over to him, and we'll talk about that in some future videos. But yeah, so that's what we're working on right now. I got to run in here before I'm late.
How many times would they say I'm the smoothest? Truth is I never not moved this way.
This guy is a wizard with the scissors. Alright, haircut, done. Feeling brand new. I can always justify spending money on what makes me feel good or look good, and usually whatever makes me look good makes me feel good. So I get to operate at a level of where I'm feeling great every day.
Losing faith, I've been tested without a question. Why they on net doing Q&A? She say I'm a son of a gun, but really miss me like she's shooting strays.
So I hope this hasn't been boring so far. I'm trying to truly show you what a day in the life looks like. I see a lot of these videos where the day in the life video, someone's shopping at Errands or doing, driving around in a Lamborghini in the middle of the day, and half of those are rented in some of these videos. And I'm not trying to be a hater. Those people are living a great life, but I don't think that it's realistic to show that as what a true day in the life looks like, unless that really is what they do. But it's kind of hard to believe for some of these people. So for me, I'm really trying to show you what it truly looks like. Work and building a business and growing a business and having successes is boring. Most of it is boring, and it's a grind. I try to make it the best that I can with this routine that I have in the schedule. So right now it's 2 o'clock. The next 4 or 5 hours straight are just going to be work. I've got those meetings that I mentioned, and I'm going to give you some insights on what goes on in some of those meetings. Right now, I'm going to sip on this espresso. All right, I've got about 15 minutes until this meeting starts. I did a little alpha change to look slightly nicer for the call. But one of the things that I get every week is a weekly report of everything that my salespeople are doing, their activity levels, emailing, tasks, everything related to their deals, their quotes. And one of the key metrics that I look at is sales velocity. What is their average time to move a deal from start to finish? And finish could be that you won the deal, but it also could be that you lost the deal. So it's interesting. One of my reps has about 40 days on average to move a deal from start to one, which is great. It's a little over a month. Another rep is double that though. It takes them like 80 days to move a deal from start to one. So what I'll do is I'll take the rep with the short time, and we'll learn from him. I'll learn from him too. What are you doing that's allowing you to move these through so quickly? And then for the other rep, he needs to look at what is he doing that's not as efficient and it's taking him more time. So you can use data, and you can even use your team members to train your other team members, as long as it's presented the right way. And this is one of the ways that I've bought back my time, where I don't have to dive in and explain everything. We can learn from each other. And I'm also not the expert above everybody else. Each salesperson brings something different to the table. So I'm sure but maybe you'll pick up something new just from how I explain it. And then I'm curious to hear what other opportunities you guys are working on, and maybe we could recap some of the current open ones. We're always happy to do that. And just so you guys know, one of the things we'll do is, dependent on the volume, we'll go back to our supply chain and work with our partners to tighten up costs. All right, first call done. Went very well. I'm eating the peach very quickly. And then the next call is with somebody else from the same company. They're huge, so they don't even know that they're both talking to us at the same time. But for a different opportunity. It's for a national opportunity. I can't say who it's for exactly, but it's a company that services all the airlines and airports in the entire United States. So they're really big, and they use a lot of the wiping products that we produce. So what I'll do with something like this is I'll take this call, I'll kind of get the ball rolling, and then when we have a path forward, I'll give that to someone else on the team to run with. So that's what we're gonna do here. Hopefully it goes well. Everything, I have one question though, and maybe this is what was missed. So you can sell these individual locations, but then your company also handles this account corporately, can you sell corporate down? Does it work like that? Or the effort so far with the blog articles, the e-newsletters, the social media, it doesn't need to go to zero, but I want to pull back a little bit to then shift some of the focus towards building out some of these workflows, retargeting old opportunities, going back after deals that we lost 9 months ago. We had 1,500 opportunities listed as lost, and we weren't retargeting them at all with anything. So I started creating it myself. I went through and started building out a workflow to retarget those deals, and we turned it on and immediately got responses, and the customers were completely open to revisiting the opportunity. All right, so the meetings are finally done. We got a few hours in of great meetings, a lot of good stuff happening right now. While I was on the call, about $60,000 worth of new business orders that I had been expecting came in, so that was really exciting. Now, the remainder of what I have to do, I can do right from my phone. So I'm actually gonna go outside. It's a beautiful day. I'll go lay out in the sun and just start working through some emails. A lot of times I'll send voice messages to my assistant, and that helps move things forward also. And then at the end of all that, if I work through it all, then I'll start strategizing about new business ideas, new things we can implement. I basically keep an ongoing note, and then every morning I look at my ideas and decide what I want to work on. So one of the initiatives that we had at the beginning of this year for this year was to implement AI into our company. And so we've done that in some simple areas, and we're trying to continue to go more in depth with it. I had mentioned on a different video, one of the vlogs, that I'm talking with an AI consultant that's going to help build out some of our sales processes to start. But one of the things we've been trying to find is an AI note taker for video video meetings. And there's so many of them, but a ton of them are just terrible. And we finally found one. So not only does it give you like the main topic discussed, or multiple main topics discussed throughout the meeting, it also timestamps it and records the video. So if you want to just skip to a topic that we talked about, you can see the notes and you can see where it happened in the video and rewatch it if you want. So little tools like this are just game changers in efficiency, saving time, and also accuracy of information. It's crazy the extensiveness of the notes that it takes. So that's what I'm looking through right now, just making sure that it captured everything correctly. Someone else has been on this project. They found this platform after going through a bunch, and this is the one that they believe is gonna work. So I bought back my time by having them do that. Now I make the final call if we want to move forward with it. And so far it's looking really good. We are back inside. I had to take a couple drone shots for Brad for the first Marbella vlog because I forgot to do that. It's about 7:15 right now. I've been sitting on this couch here doing emails, handling some calls, and now we're cooking some food also. I'm gonna get back to the couch. I usually try to shut the work down around 7:30, sometimes 8, but tonight there's just so much great stuff going on right now, and I'm feeling motivated to continue, and I also want to get it done. I noticed that if I know I have a lot of work to do, my sleep is going to be crappy because I'm thinking about it in the back of my head that I've got, this work and this pressure. So getting it done isn't such a bad thing. So that's what it looks like. I know that this might seem boring. I talked about it earlier, but this is what it is. Like, this is the level of work that I put in every day, and it's not even that bad. The middle of the day is relaxing. I get to do different stuff, but when work calls and when we need to get stuff done, I always get it done. So that's what I'm going to do. We're making some salmon for dinner, and we're going to get back to it. All right, this day is coming to an end. It's about 7:45 right now. I wound up coming inside. I was on the couch working some emails. I took a call from a current customer. I had some internal calls, and then I had dinner, and now it is time to relax. So I'm gonna go shower, and then I'm gonna hang out with Martina, watch some Game of Thrones. I'm rewatching it. It's her first time watching it, but I hope that this day in the life was helpful for you. I hope that you got something from it. Unfortunately, a lot of building business is the boring stuff. It's at the computer, it's doing repetitive work, but there's one thing I've kept with me through all of this, which is persistence. I've been persistent since day one with small things. I've been persistent with long-term goals, and I attribute most of what I've achieved so far to persistence. So if there's nothing you take away from this other than that, okay, I lied. I thought I was shutting it down. I got another call from a customer, and now I'm jumping on a call with 2 of my salespeople because they have a decent size opportunity. Let me calculate it. $111,000 a year, and they're asking me for an exception on some pricing there because it's a bid and we need to get tight to win it. So we're going to jump on a quick call right now so we can turn this around. Bids are time sensitive, so normally I'd let this wait and I would set some boundaries and I wouldn't be checking my phone. But because I hadn't shut it down yet and I saw it, here we are. So I'm going to jump on this call real quick and see what we can do.
confetti. Niggas get shot like the camera ready. Like my
Now this is the true final clip. I actually wound up sitting down and uploading all the footage that I filmed today for this day in the life video. Oh my God, my beard looks crazy. So now I'm done. It is 8:57. Perfect time to shut it down. I'll see you next time.
niggas got Grammy energy. I got social war, sober dogs running in this liquor. I've been sipping on, living on.